Hello and welcome to this week's Meridian News Now. I'm Amanda Chudnicki and thank you for joining us. Around 11 p.m. on March 19th, there was a house fire on the lakefront of Lake Lansing in Hazlet. One male and his two dogs were in the household and were able to get out safely. There is another resident that lives there with them, but they were out of town. Stay with Home TV for more updates on the Hazlet house fire as more information becomes available. Recently, the Meridian Township Planning Commission asked for the Environmental Commission's input on the potential site of the new fire station, located east of Okemos Road and south of Central Park Drive. Planning Commission Chair Patricia Jackson said it's important for the Planning Commission to get as much information as they can to help them make a decision on the Section 61 review of the proposed site. The Environmental Commission did a walkthrough of the site on March 19th in order to give the Planning Commission a recommendation before their next meeting. Township Manager Frank Walsh went along with the Environmental Commission on the walkthrough. He said that the Environmental Commission recommended gerrymandering the site a little to preserve the most amount of trees as possible. The Section 61 review will be in front of the Planning Commission on March 24th, and the special use permit for the building itself is expected to be on the agenda at the next Township Board meeting on April 1st. On Tuesday, March 18th, the Township Board held a joint meeting for local governments and school districts. Some of the meeting's topics included emergency preparedness, pedestrian pathways, public transportation, school services, and road conditions. Bill Conklin, the director of the Ingham County Road Department, spoke on some of their issues.
We had used most of our winter maintenance budget so far. We still have November and December at the tail end of this calendar budget year to cover, and that would have had to have come out of our surface maintenance budget had there not been this extra appropriation.
The joint meeting is held annually and creates a forum for the local governments and school districts to discuss programs and plans. The Meridian Township Board ordered the repair of sidewalks for 2014 at their meeting on Tuesday. The order is part of the Township's sidewalk maintenance program, which has been in place since 1999. Property owners are given the option to repair the sidewalks themselves or to have the Township repair the sidewalk and bill the cost to the property owner. Ray Severy, Director of Public Works and Engineering, spoke briefly at the meeting, stating which sidewalks were part of this year's program.
We try to cover all the sidewalks in the township once every 10 years, and so our 2014 program covers several subdivisions: Hiawatha Lakes, Hidden Valley, the Shoals, Spring Lake, Sundance Estates, Sundance, and the trails at Lake Lansing.
Depending on the size of the sidewalk, the repair may cost homeowners anywhere from $100 to as much as $800. Lights in Meridian will not be getting darker anytime soon. The Township Board voted to accept Consumer Energy's proposed contract to continue providing power to Meridian Township streetlights. While some board members were cautious in approving the so-called one-sided contract, Trustee Ronald Styka spoke about possible changes by future legislators after its approval.
Even though it's a one-sided contract, it is uniform. Other communities are stuck with it as well. To the extent that it would prove onerous in the future, the legislature is in a position to deal with that, along with the Public Service Commission. Ultimately, consumers and all utilities are responsible to that commission.
Trustee Styka also emphasized that if the Public Service Commission were to change local streetlight rules in the near future, the Consumer Energy's contract could be modified as well. When we come back, find out how to help out the township's local parks and how to prepare for a potential flood. You're watching Meridian News Now on Home TV.
Meridian Township has facilities that you can rent. To rent a pavilion or a field for sports, all you have to do is go to the Meridian Service Center, request an application, and pay the rental fee. The Township has 6 pavilions and plenty of athletic courts and fields available. You can also rent the chapel or the Historical Village buildings by contacting the Meridian Historical Village. For more information, please call 517-349-4640.
Packers.
Viking.
Packers.
Viking.
Viking.
Red State. Blue State. Vegan.
Carnivore. We come from different places.
Uptown.
Downtown.
Night owl.
Early
We
bird.
come to different conclusions.
Half empty.
Half full.
But when we live united, we create real, lasting change in the building blocks of life. The education, income, and health of our communities,
Live.
our families,
United.
even the person next to us.
Live united.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out a little bit more.
Riding a bike is lots of fun. But do you know how to ride the right way? Riding the right way means holding on with both hands, staying alert of traffic, and always wearing a helmet. For more information on how to ride the right way, visit nhtsa.gov.
Welcome back. With all the branches and debris still on the ground from the December ice storm, Meridian Township is working on their brush cleanup program. A date has not yet been set due to the amount of snow still on the ground. Residents can still drop off brush at Wanch Park and Toner Road Park in the meantime. A local contractor will go down each and every road in the township to pick up brush. And in order to clean up township parks, an event has been scheduled for Saturday, April 19th from 9 a.m. to noon. This event includes cleanup efforts in Central Park, Nancy Elmore Park, and Wanch Park and Ferguson Parks. Volunteers will pick up litter and stack branches in lawn areas, or remove litter and branches that are in the way of trails. For more information about the event or to get assigned a park to help out with, call Jane Greenway, the Parks and Land Manager, at 517-388-3917 or email her at greenway@meridian.mi.us. As Michigan warms up after this winter's record-breaking snow and cold, the Michigan State Police Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division is encouraging Michiganders to prepare for flooding in recognition of National Flood Safety Awareness Week, lasting from March 16th to the 22nd. A quick spring thaw or heavy rain could lead to flooding around the state of Michigan. Here are some tips from the Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division on how to prepare for a possible flood. You can start off by creating an emergency preparedness kit with a 72-hour supply of water, including 3 gallons per person. You can also scan and store important documents on an online cloud-based program or in a waterproof container on the top floor of your home to prevent them from getting damaged. In addition to the Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division encourages residents to purchase flood insurance. For more information about what to do before, during, or after flooding, go to the Michigan Flood Ready website at www.michigan.gov/MIFloodReady. And with this record-breaking winter, the Ingham County Road Department grew concerned about their budget until a legislative decision brought some relief. Thousands of potholes have popped up across Ingham County, and as a result, the Ingham County Road Department used more than 80% of their winter maintenance budget in January and February alone. However, Michigan legislators approved $100 million for roads in Michigan on March 11th, and of that, Ingham County will see about $796,000.
That will restore our winter maintenance budget and supplement our surface maintenance budget so that instead of just patching potholes when the summer surface maintenance season comes around, we can get in there and really put a good maintenance paving over that troubled area.
The legislators also approved $115 million toward projects that agencies have submitted for complete resurfacing. Ingham County submitted a list of about a dozen of their highest priority projects, including Lake Lansing Road and Jolly Road. On Wednesday, March 19th, the Meridian Township Police Department held their annual award ceremony. The Police Advisory Committee reviews all of the awards that have been submitted to see if they meet the specified merits. Then the committee submits them to the Meridian Township Police Chief, David Hall. Chief Hall handed out both the Citizen Awards and Employee Awards at the ceremony.
It's good recognition for the public, it's good recognition for the officers involved, and it just shows that they're out serving the public and would do anything for them in the line of duty.
36 individuals were awarded, including 4 citizens and 32 members of the police department. The Officer of the Year award went to Sergeant Lena Howell for her outstanding service. Sergeant Howell has been with the department for 19 years and celebrated a surprise visit from her family. Home TV would like to congratulate Sergeant Howell along with all the others that received awards. Thank you for your service. Still ahead, ground breaks on a highly anticipated project on Michigan State University's campus. You're watching Meridian News Now on Home TV.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book can be the first little thing. Helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
That's slow. Look, he's blushing. Seriously. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to this edition of Meridian Magazine. I'm your host, Heather Hartman. Hey, how was that one? Yeah, Heather, that was pretty good. Camera 1, did you get your focus? Yeah, I got it, and I white balanced. What was that, control room? Yeah, camera 1, can you have Heather do a mic check? Hey, audio, turn up her mic. Yep, sounds good. All right, I think we're ready on audio. Yeah, teleprompter work. Looks good. We're good. What'd she say? I want to tweet that.
Welcome back. Many people gathered on MSU's campus on Tuesday, March 17th to celebrate the groundbreaking of the facility for rare isotope beams, which is also known as FRIB. Representatives such as Senator Carl Levin, Debbie Stabenow, and Mike Rogers spoke on behalf of this groundbreaking event and discussed all of the opportunities FRIB will have not only for Michigan State University, but for the world.
FRIB will help scientists from across the country and the world understand the origins of the universe. Scientists can apply their discoveries, the eureka moments that will be made right here to make life-saving discoveries.
FRIB will create $1 billion in economic activity in Michigan. It will create 5,000 construction jobs, 400 permanent jobs, and it will also give the chance for 800 scientists from around the world to conduct their research. Home TV's Alexandra Illich had the unique opportunity to sit down with the star from the hit Broadway musical Gershwin's, Porgy and Bess. Elvin Crawford, who plays Crown, the main character, Bessie's toxic love interest at the beginning of the musical. Porgy and Bess tells the story of Bess, a beautiful woman trying to escape her torrid past. She is rescued through love by the homeless and kind-hearted Porgy. Crawford says the best part of the musical is the relatability of the show and the characters as well as its iconic music.
But I think what audiences resonate with is that time when you have strong feelings for someone and it's that first time to say, you want to go have a coffee, you know, and get to know each other. And I think it's a beautiful moment in the show.
Porgy and Bess is currently being performed at the Wharton Center in East Lansing, but will only be there until Sunday, March 23rd. Tickets start at $32 with special MSU student pricing and can be purchased online at whartoncenter.com or by calling 517-432-2000. Watch the entire interview with Elvin Crawford from Gershwin's Porgy and Bess on Interview Daily on Home TV or on demand online at hometv.net. And that wraps it up for this week's Meridian News Now. Remember, we're always online. Like us on Facebook to stay up to date with Township news. We're on Twitter as well. Follow us there. And of course, hometv.net. I'm Amanda Chudnicki. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.